What is up, guys? It is me, Kobe Etkin, and I'm back with another video. Let's talk about the Jordan 1 Dior's. As you guys already know, there are about 8,000 pairs available to the general public, but about 5 million people tried to enter the raffle, and if my math is correct, that is a less than 1% chance of securing a pair. But if you didn't get a pair at the first time, you can always just purchase it on resale, which is about the $10,000 range. I don't know how much it is right now off the top of my head, but it is going for at least 10 grand. But if you do get them now, probably the best idea, because over the next few years, they're probably going to go up in price. But most of us don't have $10,000 to blow on a pair of sneakers, let alone $2,000 for retail, which a little expensive, actually a little ridiculous in my opinion. That being said, here are 3 alternatives to the Jordan 1 High Dior's, and a bonus sneaker that is more Dior related. So hang tight and let's get started. So before I begin this video, each shoe has their own benefit, but at the same time has their own drawbacks. But at the end of the day, they made this video because they are all good alternatives to the Jordan 1 Dior if you're trying to get that look down but trying to save some money. So with that being said, let's continue. So the first shoe I'm going to be talking about is the Jordan 1 High Zoom. So the benefits of this shoe is the whitish gray upper, similar to the Jordan 1 Dior's, and the high cut of the shoe itself. But this is where it ends. The shoe itself is currently sitting at about $300 to $400 on StockX, depending on what size you're looking for, and they came out earlier this year. The shoe itself consists of mesh, patent leather, and tumbled leather, and it also has hits of blue on the outsole and the sock lining. If you decide to purchase this shoe, you're going to be getting a Jordan 1 Dior alternative with the high cut. So if you must have the high cut, this is the shoe that I would recommend. So for number 1 on this list, the Jordan 1 Zoom. So the second shoe I'm going to be talking about is the Jordan 1 Mid Light Smoke Gray. The main benefit to this shoe is that it has the most similar color blocking compared to all the other shoes. It features a light gray upper with a black swoosh mark, very similar to what the Jordan 1 Dior's look like. But the main drawback about this shoe is the mid cut. I know a lot of people don't like mid cuts and would flat out refuse to wear them, but we're not here to talk about that. That's for another video. If you're looking to get the look down, I would highly suggest these shoes, but if you really refuse to wear mids, then go with the Jordan 1 Zooms. That's also a good option, but at the end of the day, it's about getting the look down. And if you're interested in purchasing these shoes, they're going to be about $100 to $150 depending on what size you're looking for. Again, second shoe on this list, the Jordan 1 Mid Light Smoke Gray. So far, I've talked about 2 different Jordan 1s that offer their own benefits and drawbacks. But I have another shoe on this list that fit into both categories of benefits, but has a certain drawback to it. So with that being said, the third shoe on this list is the Jordan 1 NYC to Paris. So just like all the sneakers in this video, there's going to be benefits and drawbacks to them. Overall, the shoe has the high cut and a similar color blocking to the light smoke gray. So with this shoe, you're going to be getting the best of both worlds. But with that being said, that's where all the benefits end. The main drawback to this shoe are actually 2 things. Number 1, it is going to be the most expensive shoe in this list. It sits between $300 to $500 depending on what size you're looking for, which is going to be more than the Jordan 1 Zooms. But the main drawback to this shoe is that through wear and tear, the color will change. As you see in this picture right here, it has this pinkish look to it, which I know a lot of people actually do on purpose with, I believe, acetone, but it can also happen through wear and tear, very similar to the LA to Chicago pair. If you're interested in getting this shoe, I would highly suggest you treat them like the actual Dior's and basically don't wear them. This is for people who have to have the high cut and have to have the similar color pattern. But again, you gotta be very careful if you plan to wear this shoe regularly, because over time, the color will change. So the third shoe on this list, the Jordan 1 High NYC to Paris. So that about wraps it up for all the Dior alternatives. But there's one more Dior sneaker I want to talk to you about that's not Jordan related, and that's the B23 sneaker, which is basically Dior's version of the Chuck Taylors. But instead of paying $1,000, $1,200 for those shoes, you can always just go with the Chuck 70 look. I talked about it in my last video, but to summarize, it's more durable, more comfortable, and it's going to last you longer. And just like Chuck Taylors, they come in a variety of colors and they come in both high and low. I would suggest getting the dark gray version if you want to go for that Dior look. Not only are you going to be getting a classic shoe that's going to last you a long time, but it's also going to be the most affordable in this entire list. So, your bonus shoe, the Chuck Taylor 70 high or low in a dark gray color. So there you have it. Here are the best alternatives, in my opinion, for the Jordan 1 Diors and the Dior B23 sneakers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys think? Did you like the Dior ones in general? Do you like the alternatives? Did you think this shoe is sneaker of the year? And where do you think Dior is going to be moving forward? Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.